Glowing up is so much more than how you look on the outside, because how do you look on the inside is what really matters. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hi, my Ray babies. My name is Miss Symone Ray. If you are new here, thank you so much for coming, watching a video. If you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back, watching another video. I really appreciate all the things that you guys do for me. I love it so much. I love you so much. So today we're going to just talk about the glow up because it's real. I want to look good and feel good, not for others, but for me. So much of my life I've spent worrying about what others think of me, what others may need from me, and it became exhausting. It really and truly became exhausting. So I said, you know what? It's time for me to continue working with me, for me, within me. It is time to really glow up and grow up, because time waits on nobody. So these are just a few things that I've been doing recently to become more within myself, one with myself, and to be this woman that I imagine myself to be. So looking good on the outside is important. Now, is it as important as looking good within yourself on the inside? No, and we're gonna get there. However, let's talk about the outside real quick. So some things that I've been doing is just making sure that I've been trying to keep my appearance up. And whether or not I'm home or whether I'm not outside or in school or whatever the case may be, I just want to make sure I'm feeling good and looking good on the outside. And sometimes that means throwing my hair up in a bun, putting on a big t-shirt, laying down in the bed, chilling. And sometimes that means when I'm going outside, I'm putting more of the effort into looking cute. And does that mean a full face beat all the time? No. Sometimes I may just slick my edges down, put on some gloss and go. And then sometimes I may just do a full beat when I'm going to work and doing my hair and do whatever I need to do. Like, I feel like it is sometimes I don't feel like doing anything, but I try to make myself at least put something on, whether it's, a matching set or some jeans and a t-shirt or some tights and a t-shirt. I'm more of a tights and a t-shirt girl. So just doing something so I can make myself feel good, because you guys know every time we go somewhere we're like, oh, I'm not gonna see nobody, you see everybody in town. And I'm like, doggone it. So just making sure that I'm doing my due diligence to kind of just like, hey, Ray, put some lip gloss on, or slick your edges back, put your hair in a pony, or just do a little something, and just know that you're doing it for you. You're doing it so that you can look good, so you can feel good. I want to think clearly, speak softly, and live peacefully. And the things that I have been doing to just really glow up mentally, I feel like have been working for me. Now, a lot of this stuff I just started, some of this stuff that I have been doing for a while, and it's working. For example, I've been trying my best to set these daily intentions on what I want my day to look like. And it just really helps me give me a clear direction of the things that I want to accomplish. Now, God's plan is God's plan. And I told y'all that. So we're going to let him do what he needs to do. However, just being able to have some sense of direction for my day and doing the little small things daily that's going to get me to my 5-year goal, to my 10-year goal, and it adds up. So for example, I've been journaling a lot. I've been writing down my things. As you guys know, I love my Artist of Life workbook. I've been working in that since the beginning of this year. Actually, this is my 5th one. I think my first one was in 2020. And I love the fact that I can literally see the difference of me working in that journal, because I can look back into things that I did in January and be like, oh man, I forgot I even done that, or I forgot I even accomplished that. And it's the small things that you forget about that when you go back and read it, it makes that feeling come back of like, wow, I really did that. I really made that happen. So journaling has just been awesome. It has just been giving me a free space, a non-judgmental space to where I can get all my thoughts out. And with that being said, I also feel like you need a trusted person in your life to kind of help you get your thoughts out. And I say a trusted person because you don't need someone who's just going to feed into your ego. You need someone who's going to keep it a buck with you. And like, I literally have a best friend, and that's my girl, it's my sister. And I could reach out to her and I could tell her a situation, and she'll be like, oh no, that's not good. Or she'd be like, you know what, you definitely have a point right there, I get what you're saying, have you tried this? And of course we keep God-centered conversations, and I just love that I can go to her about any and everything. And not only that, is I trust her because you can also see the fruits of God blessing her in her life. So I just love being surrounded by prayer warriors, by people that I can trust, that I know that are praying for me, people I know that are pouring into me, people that I know want to see the best for me. So I think that is helping my life glow up and grow up as well. So I think that's just so important as well. And another thing that I've been doing for this mental glow up is literally, see, this is what I'm saying, I need to slow down. I need to slow down. Another thing that I have been doing for this mental glow up is reading. So I picked up 2 new books, and I'm so excited to get back started in reading. Me and my best friend, we call ourselves starting this book club. And he's actually reading a book now, and I'm about to start reading another book. And then in August, we have a book that we're going to plan to, well, we already planned it out. So we're in August, we're going to read this book together and just kind of make sure that we're holding each other accountable, have these book talks. And I'm actually pretty excited about it because I think reading enhances your vocabulary so much. And I also think reading just lets your mind expand in all these places. Like, you can literally sit in your room and go anywhere, and just being intentional about that has just made me just feel so good. It's like I'm so excited to get started with that because I really do enjoy reading. It's just the things outside has just taken up or consumed so much of my time, and I wasn't putting myself first. I put me on the back burner, the things I like to do on the back burner, like creating content, for example. I absolutely love creating content, but I hadn't been able to do that because of everything else. So just changing that mental mindset of saying, oh, I can't do this because of this, to saying I can do this because of this. God gave me this, so I'm going to do this. God put this in my heart, so I'm going to do this, and I'll make this time for it here. Or today when I wake up, Lord willing, I'm going to do this. So just being intentional about the things that you want to do, so that mindset, that mental mindset of yours can glow up. And I think, and I know that great things will come from this. That I really and truly believe. I'm not rich yet, but I have a plan. So you guys know that I love my cash stuff, and you know that I love putting money to the side and watching it grow, all the things. And I think that mental financial glow up has really helped me out a lot. Like, I'm so glad God brought that across my timeline one day. Just, I'm like, wow, like this is so fun to watch. That content was so fun to create, and it really and truly, you could see your money grow video to video. You could start off in January saving money for Christmas in December, and it just worked. Like, you didn't have to be trying to scramble to find gifts or money for gifts, and it just worked. And another thing that I am training to do is just to be mindful of tithing, giving back to the church, giving back into the house of the Lord like I'm supposed to, because I really and truly believe in my heart that if I were to do that the way I'm supposed to do that, God would really bless my finances abundantly. And just shifting that mindset of being without for so long, or just holding on to the money so tight, just letting it go, letting God bless my life in all ways. And again, like I said, that's one way that I'm really just working on trusting God with, because I don't know, I know exactly what he's capable of doing. It's just like I was telling guys earlier, putting in that work, actually doing it is an entire another ball game. So that for me is another thing that I'm doing, that I'm practicing, that I'm training and getting better in, for sure. And also just learning how to spend money or enjoy my money without the guilt. Because now my issue again is I would just get paid and pay all my bills and then be like, all right, you deserve a treat or two or three, and I don't need all those treats. I don't need all those treats yet, because there are financial goals that I am trying to create, that I am trying to maintain, that I am trying to check off. These are goals. Like, I have goals that I see myself in. There are things that I am inspiring to do. And money isn't everything, but you need money to do a lot of things in life. And well, for me, I had to understand, okay, like, you're getting it, but it's going through your pocket, baby. Like, what's happening? So sitting back, like, I have a finance book, I have my cash stuffings, and I try to keep up with the things that I'm spending. And a lot of my money was going towards like fast food. Believe it or not, a lot of my money was going towards that. And because I wasn't buying like unnecessary clothes, or I didn't buy makeup or like things a lot, but fast food was really where my money was going because of my lifestyle. And once I changed that up a little bit, I would start to save or start to see a lot more of my money, and I'm like, okay, this is great. So just being mindful of where your money is going, being mindful of how much you're saving, how much you're spending, all those things will really help. And just also being able to say, not right now, delayed doesn't mean denied. And just really having that mindset of that's that thing. Delayed does not mean denied. And it has been helping me. Softness isn't weakness. It's what happens when I lean into God's strength. Over this whole thing, I've been talking about God. I've been talking about putting Him first and just maintaining that spiritual glow up. I think that has been the most impactful for me, because I knew and I know I can do nothing without Him. I cannot do anything without my Lord Savior Jesus Christ. And not saying that I don't fall short, not saying that I don't sin, not saying that I don't do the things, that fleshly things. Like, I'm not perfect. However, I know who to come to for cleansing. I know who to come to help me through. Praying has helped me. Being able to talk with my pastor, being able to talk with my parents, being able to talk with my prayer warriors, being able to have that community of people that I know that knows God, that is having my best interest at heart. Guys, I can't explain and tell you just how good He's been to me, and just how, especially like financially, like when I was going through that, He literally put people in my life. Like, it wasn't coincidental. It wasn't coincidental, because if that was the case, I feel like it would have been happened, or it would have happened. It was just crazy how things just played out for me when I was going through some of the things that I went through financially, and even like emotionally, how He was able to pour into me, how I'm just making sure I'm reading my Bible every day. That glow up is real. That spiritual glow up is real, and I'm just so thankful that God has been so present. And I'm just so thankful for His forgiveness, and just being able to understand that you're going to fall short, but God knows your heart. And that's why I was saying earlier, just make sure that your heart posture is in the correct place, and if it's not, ask God to work within you on that. So the glow up outside is fine, it's good, it's dandy, but this is the one that means the most. That internal glow up, that heart posture glow up, that spiritual glow up. This one is the one. This is the one. And I'm so passionate about it, because you need God, you need Jesus, you need that in your life to understand, because life can get crazy, but life is good. God is just so good. He's just so good, and I'm so thankful that I have a relationship with Him, to understand that He's forgiving, to fear the Lord, to understand that He loves me for me, and He's able to show me where I need to get better. He is able to fix my heart posture. He is able to do those things for me. And what I've been doing for my spiritual glow up is attending church, making sure that I'm hearing his word in church, and not only there, not only on just Sundays and Wednesdays, but every day, reading my Bible every day. I had fell short of that for a while, because earlier this year, I was reading it every day. Like, I had this little chart thing, and I enjoy that. But just making sure that I'm jumping back into that, which I need to read mine today. And you just develop this relationship with God. You get closer to him. You understand things a lot better. And then I'm telling you, for me, there's nothing better than reading and understanding something in the Bible, and then later on your pastor preaches on it, and you like, I just read that, and I said the same thing, and it's just like, oh man, like I'm getting closer to God, and it just feels so good. So this spiritual glow has been very personal for me. It has been very just intentional, and I've been I told you guys, like, I write daily anyway. I'll be journaling daily and just thanking God for the things that he's been doing in church, in my life, for my kids, everything. I'm just so good. So read your Bible, get to know the Lord, get him in your heart, and you actually start to see some changes. Like, it's not easy peasy lemon squeezy, but he'll always get you through. Yes, I want to feel safe within my body, within my mind, within my soul, within my heart, and just being gentle with Ray, being gentle with who I am, who I'm becoming, has said so much. Because I used to be, now I'm still hard on myself, don't get me wrong, but I used to be really hard on myself. It was either extreme. It was either I was really hard on myself, or I didn't care at all. And just finding that balance in between taking my time with things, but doing it diligently. You know, not taking forever, making sure it's quality work and whatever I'm doing, but doing something that was impactful for myself. And that is another reason why I've been picking up this camera, being intentional, getting through the hardships, or not just either picking it up, or things not being perfect, or just getting it out there, doing what I'm supposed to do. And just doing something for me has just felt so good. Understanding, like, you know, girls, we go through stuff. So just understanding how I feel week to week. I'm like, oh, I'm craving chocolate because of this. Or, oh, I'm ill because of this. Or, oh, I'm feeling extra lovey-dovey because of this. Like, and I'm like, oh, it just all makes sense. Like, oh, I'm lifting heavier this week. And then like, man, I was just lifting 100-something pounds. Why can't I push it anymore? And like, oh, like, it's just a lot of things that I had to understand, that my body has changed. I'm not 18 years old anymore. And just understanding that that's okay. So just becoming this emotional glow up, just making sure that I'm loving myself the way that myself needs to be loved, that I'm giving myself grace, I'm giving myself patience, all while empowering myself, saying you can do this, you can do anything you put your mind to, you create the best of the best, you the best mom. Like, just feeding myself those affirmations daily. And because sometimes it gets hard and it's easy, I don't care who you are, it's easy to compare. It's easy to compare, and just staying away from that, especially when you're around people that either you're trying to be like them, or you're trying to get in that certain situation that they're in. Again, you just don't know anyone else's story. So just being intentional about loving on me, just making sure that I'm celebrating the small wins in life that I have done, and going back to that journaling, so I can continue to see the small wins and they turn into these big things. And it's just, life can be joyful. Life can be amazing. Life can be whatever that you want it to be. And I'm a firm believer on whatever you put out is what you get back. And that's why I do my best of putting out kindness, putting out joy, putting out love, because that's what I want back. And so just living this life, this God-led life, where God has just been showing me so much and really enjoying it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you're ready to glow up together. I love you so much, and I can't wait to see you next. Oh, and if you ain't alright, baby, then what you doing? You say you glowing up, but you ain't no Ray, baby. That's crazy.